Hey, this is Jonah,
And this is Jimmy.
and this is
And
something new. It's not Jim
yes,
and Jonah in the morning,
it's just us,
and our voices,
unedited, unscripted, talking to you.
and we're doing a great job right now.
We are. Um, I guess Jonah and I just wanted to do something different. Hopefully, do something that'll, I guess, maybe distract you from the crazy day to day.
Yeah, have
Um,
something fun,
yeah,
entertaining through this wild time
now hopefully
once again.
we might not do something every day, but we're gonna try to do stuff, not necessarily us talking to you, but like maybe just sketches. I don't know. But yeah, why don't we get into it with topics that are coming to our head? Why don't we talk about how we met?
How we met. Wow, wild ride.
People wanna know. Um, so we went to St. Philip Neri, SPN, from kindergarten to second grade together. And then what happened, Jonah?
And what happened? No, I didn't make the decision. My mom told me that I was moving to or changing schools from St. Philip Neri to Amelia Earhart Elementary School.
Yeah, and it was crappy. Actually, Jonah and I weren't
Yeah, we
that
weren't even we
close.
weren't
We,
friends.
well, we were friends, but we weren't like close. It wasn't like we are now. We would maybe play a game at recess together.
Yeah. This isn't necessarily like the story of like how we met, because I don't really remember how it went down when we met, because I was like kindergarten.
Yeah, we would have met
But
in kindergarten. But this
this
is
is
like,
like how our friendship
yeah, okay, sure.
originates from.
Yeah, so from third grade to sixth grade, Jonah and I didn't like see each other a ton. We saw each other maybe every once in a while at like a
Yeah.
birthday or
Or like a
something.
school event, because my brother and sister went to St. Philip Neri.
Yeah. So I occasionally saw you.
Yeah.
But then in seventh grade was when you came back.
Yep.
And
And
and then that's kind of when we became friends. Like
over
like
walking.
closer friends. So, well, do you want to tell that story?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Well, I'll say like a general, and then you say like some
Yeah, I
details
can
that
add
like
some
leave out.
details.
But yeah, on the first day I was walking back. I was walking to school, or no, biking to school,
I was
because
gonna
I
say
always.
you bike.
Why would I forget that detail? I always
That's
bike.
like the most important detail.
But this kid named Frank was there, and he biked or walked with me for a while. And then one day after school, I see like Jimmy walking alone, and was
No, I wasn't alone. I
yeah,
was
you
with
weren't alone.
Oshin.
Okay,
It
yeah,
was
you were with
Oshin
Oshin.
and
That's
I.
what I thought. And
Yeah.
you guys were both walking, right?
Yes, we were both walking.
Because they both lived near each other.
And then you like rode your bike by us
Exactly.
and we
And I
yelled
was
at you.
yeah. And I started walking with them ever since.
Yeah, and then when you cuz you would bike.
Yeah.
Once you started doing that, Oshin was like, "I'm going to bike too." And then I was the only one that walked.
And sometimes he ran because we would pump him up with music.
Yeah, the only time I remember like that being awful, I think it was 8th grade, was because normally you guys would all bike to school and I would just walk home with you all. But one day I was like, you know what? I'm gonna walk to school with you guys, and you guys were still on your bikes. And you guys were like, Jimmy, we go really fast in the morning. And I was like, I'll be fine. I'll just run. And I remember dying. And I got to school covered in sweat,
Wild.
totally out of breath. And I remember we had history in the morning, and I was dead that whole first period.
In the morning. Wait, what are you
Yeah,
talking? What are you saying?
like
Like you were tired
I was
from the yesterday?
no, no, this was going to school.
Oh, yeah.
I walked with you guys to school.
Oh, yeah, that one. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
and
what you
then I
mean.
ran, and then I was exhausted, and when I got to school, I was covered in sweat,
Yeah.
and I couldn't function during history.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah,
Remember Miss O'Donnell?
yeah, and then our no, but that was eighth grade. That would have been Miss Ibarra.
No, Missy Barr was
Eighth grade.
eighth grade. Oh, you're saying okay. Nah,
Yes, we did. We had her, but I'm
I'm really
saying
listening to your story right now.
thank you.
This is for the audience.
And then, so yeah, then we go into high school, and then yeah, things don't really
You,
change.
yeah, you are that story.
Yeah, high school. I'm sure most of you know us now. We were pretty much the same. And
We're
then we did a show.
still the same. We haven't really evolved. I don't think. Maybe like creativity wise, but
I
not.
think we've evolved in other ways, not in the way like we act.
Yeah, just like, but like seeing it through a different perspective or like generalizing our friendship. It's just we've pretty much been the same people together, at least.
Yeah, I think yeah. I would say in other aspects we've grown,
Yeah, if you look detail and like in detail of what we do.
but I think since we've known each other so long, we just revert to our middle school.
Maybe it's like when you see you're like when I saw you, I didn't think you changed at all when I came back for like seventh grade. I thought like all of my classmates looked the same, but like all their voices changed. And I did not notice that at all. That's probably like the change that we're referring to. Cause like you've been with them for a little bit, so you don't really see the change. But if you're like an outsider for a
Yeah,
while, then you would
cause
see.
like yeah, I'm just gonna use Oshin. Because Oshin and I have been consistently going to school together
Ocean Boyle, senior.
for 13 years. Yes, Oshin Boyle in our class. So like, ouch, that's Jonah just banged his arm on his desk.
Yep.
Um, yeah. So when you like you're with someone for like ever, you don't really notice it unless they shoot up like a giant.
Oh my gosh.
You might like notice their height, but like that's it. Like and like when we go back and like watch old videos of ourselves, it's so
The
funny.
squeaky
Like
voices.
to hear our voices or like how our
Oshin being
faces
shorter.
look different.
Yeah, Oshin
Yeah,
being shorter than
Oshin
me.
being shorter than Jonah because yeah, Oshin was shorter than you. It's hard
You could
to
just
think
like
about that
tell.
now.
You could tell like looking back at those videos, like they look compressed. They look like they
Oshin,
yeah, they look like the potential to like grow.
like just shoot up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know if
yeah.
you see that, but I do.
I'd have to look back, but yeah, I see what you mean. But yeah, that's like the basic of like how
We
like we
became
evolve.
friends. Yeah.
But I mean like I wouldn't say evolved.
We're
'Cause
not Pokemon up in here. Goodness.
why don't we talk about why we started Jim and Jonah?
Why we started Jim and Jonah. Oof. I mean, no, not oof. That's a good story. That's fine.
I feel like that's a good story.
Yeah. So if anyone knows that Netflix show that got canceled, it's called Everything Sucks. And Everything Sucks was my life for eighth grade. And I would watch that show like a lot. And I would want to talk about it with other people
Yeah,
a
you
lot.
wanted to talk to the show.
No, I wanted to talk to people about the show. And I remember like this girl in my class in eighth grade talked about like she mentioned it once, and I was like I would talk to her like every day about it because no one else would watch it. So I got you guys.
Um, I watched it.
You watched it when I told you to watch it,
Okay,
but
but
this was before. This was before you.
I feel like almost everyone in our class watched that show.
No,
I
I don't
feel
remember that detail at all.
anyway. So we all watched the show. We all watched this, and we're all like, "Oh, this is a great show." And then, like a month later, it gets canceled,
Yeah, 10 episodes.
and all of us are just like, "This is crappy."
It ends with the worst cliffhanger ever.
Yeah,
So I guess don't watch it if you're.
yeah. If you haven't seen it, it's not worth watching anymore. But
You'll just be disappointed.
it's still a good show.
It is, but
Anyway,
yeah,
Jonah
that's where we
like
got the
wanted to
idea.
like base. That was not where we got the idea. That
Yes, it
was
was.
like that was like the like I Jonah was like
Okay,
this is gonna be my life. I'm gonna be like a film guy and
this
like
is like one component. Yeah, I guess
I
that's my
this yeah,
inspiration.
that's not the only like thing.
Because Community.
That was like Jonah's thing. My thing was Community and Wayne's World. So for the audience at home,
That's right.
Wayne's World is this SNL skit. It's also a movie, and they do this like show where these two guys just talk and do random segments, and it's funny. And I was like, oh, that would be so fun to do. I would love to do that. And then the community aspect is like the show, like Jim and Jonah in the morning. We stole that from Troy and Abed in the
Wait, we got
morning
to give a pause for everyone gasping out there.
for Community. So for those of you who haven't seen Community, we stole that.
Dun dun dun.
So, but yeah, we wanted to do like, I guess like the reason that we like are like pitched to the school at least was it would be a way to hear the announcements, but it's interesting.
Yeah.
And then we can do like silly, funny stuff.
And
But go ahead.
yeah, we had this idea for like a while. We started SJND Studios. I mean,
In freshman year,
yeah, freshman year, but we had this Jim and Jonah idea for a while, and I just like did not get the courage or like it wasn't the right time
we just like
to say our
didn't,
idea.
yeah, we just like kept putting it on the back burner. And we wanted to do other things too.
Yeah, we did that commercial.
We made a
Or
commercial. It's on this YouTube channel.
yeah, and it's not internet, it's not worldwide, guys. It's just
It's it's not bad. It's not bad.
for freshmen.
It could be better. But that was like the freshman year. That was like the only thing we made.
And then we did like a 2.0.
But like that commercial basically taught us everything. Like doing that
Yeah.
taught us everything for the next years of high school.
Shout out to Mr. Folco. He
Yes,
also helped.
thank you, Mr. Foco, who taught us
We didn't
everything. Like
self-teach ourselves.
yeah, we learned like he taught us how to edit, how to film. So that was all that year. And then the following years we did other stuff. But sophomore year was like the busiest. Well, actually,
It was busy because we were just like doing things for the school, like
yeah, we weren't
filming.
doing things we wanted to do. We were filming events and like commercials that the school wanted us to make. We weren't doing things that we actually wanted to do. To an extent. I guess we wanted to film stuff. We just
Yeah, we love the school. What do you
I think it's just the editing. The editing was the issue. But then we go into COVID, pandemic,
That's the perfect time.
and
That's immediately
we're like, huh, we have this news thing, and since we're not going to be in classes, we should do this so that people have some sort of connection. And we were like, this could be cool. Like this is cool. Um, so we originally it was gonna be like every other day. Was
Yeah. Oh
we
my.
wanted to do like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday show, and we were like, all right, we're gonna have like Lost and Found dress show and like
But then Miss Stein like shut us down for that.
All these weird segments. And Miss Stein, the one who we pitched all this to, was like, I don't think you guys want to do this. So many shows every week. And we realized very quickly there was no way we could have done that.
Yeah,
Make 3 videos a week. It's hard making 1 video a week.
we laugh about it.
Like it's crazy to think. And I know it like it doesn't necessarily always look like the most amazing piece of cinema,
Oh yeah,
but like it still takes time. Even like the crappy looking videos take at least like a half hour to make.
yeah. Like no editing, just editing.
Right, that's what I mean. Like editing, like filming might not take that
That's
long.
like a different aspect.
Yeah.
That differs a lot.
So Miss Stein's like, you guys should do a weekly thing. Actually, I think she said do a monthly thing, and we were like, no, let's do a weekly thing and see how it works.
Now we're here.
And then yeah, so I think we made a trailer, didn't we? That first week.
Oh yeah, we did.
It wasn't a show; it was a trailer, and that was probably harder than a show because that was like.
Oh, I
But
don't.
I'd have
We
to
might
look
have to
back at
watch
that
that. Yeah,
video.
we have
I'd
to
have to.
watch.
I don't even remember what we said. I remember we were up one night filming voiceover for it. This is the only thing I remember. We were filming voiceover, and the next day we were like, "This audio sucks," and that like hour we spent that night meant nothing. That's all I remember.
I don't remember anything. Jeez, that was like 45 weeks ago.
That was like, yeah, that was over a year ago. That's crazy. Anyway, so we do our first show, and I remember the way we formatted it was we said a couple announcements. Then we did, I don't remember whose segment it was. It was either my cooking thing or Jonas Jams.
Oh yeah,
And then we did more announcements, and then whichever one it was. I think it was my thing first, then your thing.
Yeah, that sounds.
And then we concluded it. And I don't remember, it might have been Miss Stein who was like, you guys should just say all the announcements and then do your sketch stuff. Because some people are only there to watch the announcements, they don't care about your funny things. So you're like, oh, okay, that's smart. So from the second episode to now, we always say the announcements.
Yeah.
So we're doing this for a while. Junior year. This was our junior year. And you and I very quickly realized this is hard to do, just the two of us.
Very hard.
Not like the like production of it, but like the creative part of it. Especially since we were in our houses.
Could you say like we got like burnt out? I'd use that word.
I think
You're burnt.
I think second semester we did. I feel like first semester we were pretty creative the whole.
Yeah,
because we had Halloween,
holidays,
Thanksgiving, and Christmas. So we just based stuff, and then by the time we got to like January,
ugh, the saddest month.
oh no! January is when we did the Bananaco stuff. So actually, we were still pretty good. That was
we
when
milked the whole plot.
we milked the Bananaco thing. And for those of you who don't know, that was this fake company we made up that owned Jim and Jonah, and it was this whole thing. If you want to go watch that whole plot, it's episodes 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I think. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I think it's those episodes.
It might be.
I think that's right. Yeah. But anyway, we did that. And by the time we got to February, I think we had a Valentine's Day episode. And then after that, we were like, we don't know what to do. So it was rough.
Yep. Terrible.
Do you remember?
It was rough.
Anything?
Yeah, most of it was a blur. I was high on cocaine and stuff that time. I'm saying it like the 80s.
This was like when Jonah's hair was
And then
super long.
my hair took over my ego, so
Like
I can't
it's
remember
so
these.
funny to watch those videos and just watch your hair
And that's all I remember. Oh, my hair was just long, and
because
then I cut it, and
I
then
think in one of the early like first few episodes you shaved your head. And so if you watch every video, each video you see your hair getting longer again. And by the time you get to the one that happened at the end of the year, your hair is like a mullet.
it's gross. It's
Like it's
literally so
so
gross.
like at the time when you had it, it was fine, right?
Yeah, because
But now
everyone was
looking
like,
back on it, I'm like, that looks
dude, like,
awful.
yeah, why didn't anyone stop me?
Well, because like, what were you gonna do? Also, like, it didn't bother me at the time because that's just like how you looked.
Yeah.
But now that you like have your hair back and you like look at that old stuff, it's so bad to look at.
No, I remember being like, I would always like talk to Charlene, fellow senior, and be like, I should shave my head again. And she would be like, no, 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 no.
I thought you should like not shave it. I didn't
You
want
gotta
you to
like grow
shave
it
it.
out more.
No, I did I probably said that. But like you could have like done something with it. Like you just like let it be. Like you didn't like style it when it was long. I feel like if you like tried to like style it, it would have looked better.
I don't know. I don't like using product in my hair.
You don't have to use product, but like you could have like combed it differently or
All
like
right, we'll grow it again.
all right, we'll grow it again. Yeah. So we're never gonna see that hair again. I seriously doubt your hair is ever gonna get that long.
The high school reunion. You'll see my
You'll
hair.
wear a wig.
Ah, guys, I've become a rock star, and I've been like 40
I'm like from the 80s. I got a
40
mullet.
world tours.
Yeah. So anyway, back to stuff. So this is like around the time where we were like, this is so boring, just the two of us at home, and we were like, oh, I can't wait to have people in these videos. I can't wait to get back to school and
Hmm.
have people in these videos. So then summer happens. We don't do anything.
Yeah.
I think a couple weeks. It might have been a week or two before school. We had a CLT thing,
Hmm.
and we filmed the thing with a bunch of people from CLT and ASB. And both of us were like, that's great. There's new people, new faces, new personalities in
Yeah.
the video. This is looking great. I can't wait for another year of Jim and Jonah. And then that all kind of went downhill.
Yeah.
We thought people would be like so interested in doing like we thought there would be flocks of people being like, I want to be on Jim and Jonah. When in reality, the only person was Oshin.
Yeah, and we had like this whole setup, like the green screen.
Right, we had one button studio, which actually was nice,
It was nice, but yeah, no one wanted to use
but
it.
there was problems with
And there was problems, yeah.
it working all the time. It would take like like almost a half hour to set up
And each
sometimes.
time we were in there, there was always a problem. But it progressively got
It
better.
got better as the first couple
So
months.
you can
There
use it
was
now.
it's nice now. We've used it. Yeah, we've fixed the problems, but at the beginning there was always an issue because it was new.
Yeah.
But yeah, we thought people would want to be in sketches. We thought people would be like sending thoughts all the
Oh
time.
my gosh. Welcome to, yeah.
Yeah, we were like
You're Jim and
so excited.
Jonah.
We thought people would want to like write stuff. We thought people had all these characters, and then like a month in, we're like, it's just us.
It's just the junior year, second semester.
Yeah, and we, unlike this first time this happened, where we were at home, we could like kind of finagle stuff and like we could since we were at home we could just like if we forgot something or if we needed to add we could quickly film something. When you're at school it's kind of different. we didn't have like all that free time,
Yeah, exactly.
and so it just became a problem. And it was senior year beginning, so both of us were doing college stuff, getting our college apps in, doing all kinds of stuff, and it was rough. And it got to the point where you and I were like having fights about doing this.
Dark times.
Yeah, so we it's weird. Like this only happened like a few months ago, and it feels like
Guess we're talking about it like it happened like ages ago.
no, like this happened like probably like 3 months ago, and it feels like it happened like a year ago.
Yeah.
But so we eventually decided. Well, the first thought we had was let's ask people in the club
Ugh.
to like do it, and there were people who wanted to do stuff, just not enough to do the whole show
Yeah.
without you and I.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where we're at right now. I know that's not really a like high uplifting story at the end, but it's not over. We
Yeah,
have
we're
a
doing
whole.
good. We're doing good mentally.
I think
Well,
we're feeling not as stressed about making a video
hmm
all the time. Um,
but who knows? We're back in this state of COVID or this quarantine, and we might get bored again. So I might make these videos again just out of boredom.
yeah, we'll see. Or we'll do like just videos, not necessarily Jim and Jonah, but like,
Yeah, maybe just like raw footage.
yeah, or like just sketches, or maybe we'll do more of this just us talking.
Yeah, just less pressure.
Yeah, I also,
I want to get content out there, but like it's too pressuring when you have like
I think we felt like it had to be perfect,
yeah,
and
even
like it
though
wasn't. And you and I realized like we're not making good videos, and it
yeah,
wasn't fun. It wasn't fun for us anymore.
exactly.
And I think now that we've like spent a couple months away from it, well, I've been feeling missing it kind of. I don't know about you.
I mean, it's the boredom. Like I think boredom like not to be that guy,
Yeah, so I don't know. I also want to make a movie this semester.
which is crazy. If you're the audience and you're just oh my gosh, Jimmy's making a movie and he's starring in a musical, then comment down below. Be like, Jimmy, take a break.
Or if you want to give me money to fund my movie, hit me up because I need money. I'm doing a book fair. Hopefully, when we get back.
Jimmy's doing billions of things while I'm doing nothing.
Sure. Anyway, I think we're gonna wrap it up there. Let us know what you want to see from us.
Yeah, we could talk about anything.
Or like not necessarily just like talk or like do
Oh
you
yeah,
have a
yeah.
sketch idea? Like if you want us to talk about stuff, we could talk about like Jonah and I could like talk about movies.
Or like love advice.
Oh, Jonah and I give great
Yeah,
love
we're
advice.
great at
If
that.
you want to hear love advice from Jim and Jonah,
We're just embarrassing stories. I got the hot
yeah, we could
for
do
you.
if actually, you know what? We'll
I got
do send us like questions and we'll do another one of these. But we'll also do like other stuff.
no. We're
It's not
seeing,
going to be this is like the new era of Jim and Jonah. It's not like a like scripted formatted show. It's
and we're
more
just gonna
just
expose everything about us because we're seniors and we don't care.
yeah, we're just going to do like what we want to do now. We're not going to like if you really liked us telling you the announcements, I'm sorry.
Oh
Like,
God.
if that was your favorite part of Jim and Jonah, I'm really
Here's the
sorry.
fun fact.
Like, I can't check the bulletin without Jimmy telling me. So if you were upset about that, I'm really sorry.
Yeah, there's stupid homeroom now. That just took over our
Yeah,
brain.
I think since homeroom's back, it like
Didn't they say that we weren't gonna have homeroom and then
yeah, and then they gave it back, and we were like, great, there's not gonna be homeroom still. This won't conflict. And then everything we said, we would just say during homeroom. And it
I
was like,
never like
what's the
stopped to think
point?
about that.
Like, what's the point of us saying it on a show? I should have realized this at the beginning of the year, is
Same.
that we should have just said like we're just gonna do skits and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you to our
Yeah.
loyal fans.
Thank you for listening.
Yeah,
Probably been an
and
hour or 30 minutes. I don't even know.
I don't think it's been that long.
Yeah, it's probably been like a half an hour.
It's been like 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Wow. Okay.
Anyway, thank you. Have a good whatever day, evening, night, whenever you're listening to this.
Good morning, good evening, good
If
afternoon.
I don't see you,
Yeah, what is
good
it?
afternoon, good evening, and good night. All
And
right.
that's a wrap.
Be excellent to each other.